Now this, China is sending a special envoy to North Korea. This comes just days after President Trump met with President Xi and others in Asia. Lieutenant Colonel Ralph Peters with us now. I call this a win for the president, China confronting North Korea. What say you?
Stuart, you're definitely maybe right. I think it's unquestionable that President Xi of China is trying to give something to President Trump. So Song Tao, the person he's sending, can best be described in shorthand as a ghost foreign minister. He's from the party, not from the formal government, which may actually give him a stronger hand to play. The Chinese have not said why he's going to Pyongyang, but I think it clearly has to do with the North Korea crisis. The problem we have now is we have to wait and see what results from it, because the Chinese, who long have viewed North Korea as a vital military ally, a very useful one, now are really concerned about North Korea. They can't control them anymore, but at the same time, as they are implementing some of the UN sanctions, Russia's moving in. Yeah, and the real problem is they don't want Russia taking over North Korea.
China doesn't know what President Trump's going to do. You remember when President Xi joined President Trump at Mar-a-Lago in Florida, there was a dinner, and the president got up and said, "Excuse me a second, I'm just going to go outside and do something." He came back and told Xi, "I just launched against Syria." I think that was sending a message to North Korea. I'm prepared to do stuff, and Xi is watching me. I think it's a very strong message. You say?
Well, no, I do think that in that respect, the visit I cannot speak. The visit to Beijing was a success. I mean, President Xi does not want us to be an enemy. He's really, again, he's watching Russia. He's watching other developments. But he also doesn't want to give us anything he doesn't have to give us. So I do definitely give President Trump points for coming down hard on this issue. Nobody can argue that.
Okay. I just want to change subject for a second. You know, the evacuation of Raqqa? ISIS fighters were allowed to leave with their weapons, with their ammunition. Apparently we, America, we knew about it. What do you make of this?
Well, the media is trying to make it into a scandal. It was actually pretty smart. Now, we didn't cut that deal. Our allies on the ground, the Kurds and Arabs whom we're helping, made the deal. And what the deal did was, first of all, it stopped the further destruction of already ravaged Raqqa. It prevented friendly casualties. And the third thing that people are missing is this convoy, with between 200 and 400 fighters plus a lot of family members, was headed out toward the area where ISIS is fighting against the Iranians. So it's kind of sneaky, but we get a benefit out of this in that instead of fighting our guys, these fighters are going to go down to the Deir ez-Zor area and fight the Syrians, Hezbollah, and the Iranians. And, you know, that's not a bad thing to have them killing each other.
Oh, that's a very good angle, Ralph. I didn't realize that that's how things actually worked in reality. Thank you very much.
Middle East, brother.
What do you say?
That's the Middle East, brother.
Yeah. Brother, okay. Well, I'll take it. I do read your books, after all. Okay, yeah. And they're very good, by the way. All right, thanks, Ralph. We will see you again real soon.